Hey everybody, welcome back. You're looking at the 66 CJ5 here, and I'm trying to get ready to put the body down in the next couple days or so. I ran most of the brake lines, still got to do one on the rear axle. Master solder's in, and I got the clutch linkage finished. It's not 100% bolted in right now, but I could show you the action on it. I'm going to have Maria come around to camera and we'll show you how everything works on this. Now, as you remember, I made a video a while ago. I made a custom bracket right here. Okay, and inside here you got your needle bearings. So this new shaft I made that goes through here is sitting on needle bearings right now. The brake pedal has been rebushed. If you missed that video, I did a video on how to rebush a brake pedal that's sloppy. There's no play at all side to side in this guy. That's just a good solid brake pedal. But here goes the clutch linkage. So we've got our pedal, custom made bar and ear through there. Here's your cable, pillow block, brand new solid 7/8 bar, 3/8 ears on it, and if you look in here, Maria will show you in there. Here goes the linkage, and there goes the clutch release right there. Throw out bearing up against the fingers, and it releases. Now, like I say, there's a bracket here. Uses one bolt on the transfer case. And where the ball stud comes out for the original bracket, I've got an 82-degree countersunk flush bolt in there. You got two bolts coming through that hold that pillow block. That grease fitting will eventually be down. And you can see I put a ball end on the original cable. So let's concentrate right there. You can see how smooth that's going to be. There's no wear there. This rod, if we can get in there and see, this rod right here got ball ends on each side, and that is going to replace. You see the wear on that? Mm-hmm. Okay, that wears. The first time you buy a Jeep from brand new and you put the pedal down, you start wearing. These wear out terribly. They do break. So take a look at the factory one, and then take a look at the one I made. You tell me which one you'd like better. So here it goes. We're going to work it again. No wear at all is going to happen right there. So you can see the Jeep won't roll. Okay? That's tight. We're going to put the clutch in and then smooth engagement. Let the clutch out. So the pillow blocks are greasable. On the last one, you could get these in greasable, little grease fittings there and there. They're extremely hard to grease. I didn't get greasable ones this time. I got the lined ones, and they work perfect. It'd be forever before you had to change one of those. But this is a smooth engaging, lifetime type of setup. If you guys take a look at that and you want to do it yourself, that's cool. The last time I made a clutch linkage kit for that T98 and the snowblower Jeep, a lot of guys asked me if I would sell the kit. I do not sell them. It's just too hard to get everything perfect in a kit form. So take a look at what I did. If you guys want to reproduce it, you won't be sorry. It is a super smooth and forever lasting clutch linkage. And like I say, I went oversized on these. These are originally just thin. Like I say, those are full 3/8. This is solid. Greasable pillow block bearing. Greasable pillow block bearing there. Rod ends everywhere. And a bushed brake pedal. A super nice, properly fitting clutch pedal, and that is the clutch linkage. So with the brake lines finished, clutch linkage finished. I believe I am just about ready to set the body. I am going to make a custom exhaust system here. I'm going to make a muffler again like I did on that snowblower Jeep. I'm going to use some heavy wall pipe, and I'm going to run a custom exhaust system on here, and I can show you that if you're interested as well. But that's what's coming up next, and that's the last thing that's going to hold me up from putting the body down. So hopefully very soon that'll be done, and the body will be on here, and you'll see the whole thing come together. I do have to still weld this bracket in for the Saginaw box here, but that's not a big deal. I can make that. It's pouring rain out now today, so I can make that happen anytime. But we're starting to tidy this guy up, and it won't be long before it's on the road. So we're gonna go back in the shop for just a little bit, and I'll show you some other things I've been working on, and then we're gonna call it quits for today and take the weekend off a little bit, at least Saturday, and maybe we'll hit it again on Sunday. Okay guys, I know it's been a while, but I've been busy on those CJ3B welder Jeep axles. I finally have them finished. There's the short side, there's the long side. There is the 19 spline side. Hope you can see that okay. And side gear goes on perfect. Here is the 6 spline side. That guy goes on just perfect. Perfect fit on there. Okay, these are ready to go out for hardening. So there's that guy. There's the long one, 6 spline. And you can see the fit of the 19 spline. No side-side movement. It's just a perfect fit on there. So those guys are done finally. So when the world gets back to normal, they'll go for hardening. And then I'm going to get my stuff out for... Okay. This is for our exhaust build. Here are my patterns. I just looked to see when I last built an exhaust like this. It was 2017 on that snowblower Jeep. Okay, so there's the tubing I use. It is thick wall. People say I'm crazy and that the world's going to end because I use too big a tubing. It's going to break the motor, crack the block, blow up the transmission, blah blah blah. If stuff lasts forever, I made a new 1/2 inch thick fitting flange for the manifold, and we got a nice tight fit there. And then what I like to do, I like to use, this is a new old stock exhaust pipe when you have the T98. So it comes down, and instead of squeezing in by the transmission and the frame, comes down, comes outside the frame, down the outside of the frame, and then back in to go over the axle. Same way I made the snowblower exhaust. I use this pipe as a template. Like I say, it's new old stock. Part number's still in it. So that's the T98 one that I like to use. Waiting on some tubing to come in so that I can make a muffler. You guys have seen me make a muffler. Again, it was 7 years ago when I made that muffler. I'll give you some preview of this muffler being made as well if you're interested in seeing it. And we already have our inside template. This got to go around the flanger a little bit. This is the end cap. It just gets one hole in it. And that's what a factory muffler looks like. Our muffler is going to have some tubes this thick, and I can't get louvered tubing anymore, so we'll just drill holes in there, and that will be the system for the 66. And again, I can show more of that if anybody's interested. Just let me know. But trying to get as much done as I can while things are kind of quiet around here. So axles are done, exhaust is underway, clutch linkage is finished, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I haven't filmed is finished. And that's all I have for you today on this stuff. Again, if you want to see anything, just put a comment below and I'll show it in detail. Otherwise, we're going to end this one here. And as always, appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.